Here we have absolute value equations. Move this out of the way. Okay, so absolute value equations. If you are looking at an equation like the absolute value of x equals 3, there are two answers for this. X could be regular 3, or x could be negative 3. Because when we take the absolute value of negative 3, you would get 3. So absolute value equations produce two answers. So if we look at a more complicated version, you have the absolute value of x minus 6 equals 5. So either x minus 6 equals regular 5, or x minus 6 equals negative 5. And then we solve each of those independently. So plus 6 plus 6. So x could equal 11. Or plus 6 plus 6, x could equal 1. So those are our two answers. X equals 11 or x equals 1. So let's just check those by plugging them back in. So 11 minus 6, absolute value. That's absolute value of 5, which is in fact 5. Over here, we've got absolute value of 1 minus 6. And 1 minus 6 is the absolute value of negative 5, which is 5. Notice inside the absolute value bars, you always do what's in there and then take the absolute value of it. You don't take the absolute value of like the minus 6 in here. You do the operation, then take the absolute value. So another little one step more complicated. Here we go. We get 2x minus 3 equals 8, or 2x minus 3 equals negative 8. Once again, solving those each independently. Plus 3 plus 3, so 2x equals 11. Divide by 2, x equals 5.5. There's one of our answers. Our other answer, plus 3 plus 3. We get 2x equals negative 5. Divide by 2. X equals 2.5. Oh, negative 2.5. So let's check those. So 2 times 5.5 minus 3 is the absolute value. 2 times 5.5 is 11. 11 minus 3 is 8. Absolute value of 8 is 8. 2 times negative 2.5 minus 3 is the absolute value. 2 times negative 2.5 is negative 5. Negative 5 minus 3 is negative 8. Absolute value of negative 8 is 8. It worked. One last little complicated one. We've got 5 minus x equals 1. Same procedure, set it equal. Let's change color here. Set it equal to the positive, so 5 minus x equals 1, or 5 minus x equals negative 1, minus 5, because remember we're isolating the x, so I'm left with negative x equals negative 4, so x equals 4, or minus 5, negative x equals negative 6, x equals 6. And let's check both of those. 5 minus 4, absolute value is 1. 5 minus 6, absolute value of negative 1, which is 1. So they both worked. So make sure you have all of these copied down into your notes, and then let's highlight the negative, because that is always what students forget. It looks like I lost, oopsie, a couple of my bars here. That's an equals, that was a negative 5. So we have to set it equal to the positive and the negative. Set it equal to the positive and the negative. Set it equal to the positive and the negative. So let's add one more sentence to our notes as well. Make sure you have all of this in your notes.